Mhm. Yo,
Yo,
what it do? What it do?
big
What's
chillin'.
good? Yo, what up with it?
Word.
Boy got going, man?
Not much, man. Just knocking these meetings out before I go get me some dinner. Get ready to wind down.
Wine and
Okay,
dine.
okay.
Yes,
For sure,
sir.
for
What's the
sure.
word, man? How y'all been doing since the 3DC?
Man, doing good, bro. Real talk. Just taking shit day by day and focusing on the trading plan for real, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, y'all been executing the plan?
Shit, I've been trying to get some more cushion, you feel me, to put back in my account, you feel me? But yeah, I'm still on that though, you feel me? Just really just really build my cushion up, you feel me? So I can be
Okay.
able to deposit and shit like that, you feel me?
Okay, for sure. Yeah, yeah. And it's
Yeah.
coming up end of the year type shit too. So it's like this is the best time to really get your bread right, get everything that you need, get your energy right
Mhm.
and stuff like that. So that way going into this new year, you already got momentum rolling over into it, and you can also like you got options, you know what I'm saying? Like you can always go prop, you know what I mean, to help your help build your cushion and your funding and stuff like that for your live or whatever the case is. Like just know y'all got options, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So
Facts.
how things
Nah,
been
big
looking for y'all
facts.
on the charts though?
Nah, shit been good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All my analysis and shit been playing out, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If I definitely was in that shit, I would have been catching some shit for sure.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie.
Y'all been
Yeah.
y'all been able to apply some of the stuff from the class. Like y'all feel like the class really helped y'all with certain shit or like what?
Um, I feel like it did, bro. I ain't gonna lie. As far as like the mental aspect, bro, for
Yeah.
real, for real. I feel like that's the biggest part, because it's like your approach on how you doing certain shit. You feel me? Like your approach on how you execute and how you just, in general, how you even come into the market. You feel me?
Right.
Like coming with a calm mindset and everything. You feel me? And looking from a logical standpoint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not from a emotional state of mind and shit like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And that's the biggest thing, bro. Like it's just understanding, especially when you come into the charts, like just making sure that like you got that sound mind and just understanding, like you say, all right, I'm moving my emotions to the side. I'm moving everything that's going on in my regular life to the side. Cause right now, like, I'm in scientist mode, like I'm in that professional mode, like I'm here to get to it. So just being able
Hmm.
to do that and then like you say, just follow your plan good or bad, always following your plan. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be the thing that really separates you in the long haul. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people get that shit misconstrued because they be thinking like, oh yeah, like I put this plan together and the first two trades shit don't go according to plan, then it's like fuck the plan. You know what I mean? Like when real whole
Nah,
time it's like, man, you gotta really work your plan, like really work it. You know what I mean? And fine tune it, like adjust, be adaptable, like all those kind of things. And that's gonna come with like understanding, like like I told y'all in the class, like regular L's. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a part of the game, just like having regular wins is gonna be a part of the game. But then it's like being able to push yourself beyond that to be getting more and more and growing on the charts. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah, facts, bro. Nah, that's facts. And then I had watched a webinar too yesterday too, the one you posted.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. That shit was hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Fucking with
that's
it.
the type of hell yeah, man. That's the type of state of mind they gotta tap into, bro. You feel me? Because it's like we can get lost in the rabbit hole quick when it just come to trading, bro. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
bro.
real talk.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, and that's why, like, even when I was talking to y'all about like just the information processing and shit, like just knowing what information that you taking in, bro. Cause all that shit can come from different ways, but it's all about how you seeing things. It's all about being in your lane and running your race. You know what I'm saying? So like, if it's for you, and it's like that's what I was telling bro. If it's for you, then cool, take on the information. But if it's not for you, then let that shit roll off your shoulder and just keep going, keep running your race. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's a long journey. You know what I mean? And this
Hmm.
one race, you know what I mean, ain't gonna really dictate the journey. You know what I mean? Win or lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's one of the most important things as well. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Nah, facts, bro.
yeah. Shit been
Shit,
the
how the how the signals and shit been going, man? I'm trying to tap in, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably have to tap in with you on the signal side,
No, they're going smooth, man. Like it's still like a test run for them. Like I ain't really been charging people every month or no shit like that. Like I started it in September and I just wanted to really give the rest of this year just to see how I like the shit. You know what I mean? Because this shit still
Mm-hmm.
me. And it's a difference between like just taking orders on your own and shit like that. And then you got to really take the order and then be able to put it out there in real time so that way other people can adapt to it and take the order or whatever the case is too. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
just being able to understand like you responsible in the sense of, you know what I'm saying, understanding what is the definition of like a signal room or a signal chat. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like the coaching of that aspect is different as well because like you'll have situations where it's like uh people be expecting way more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, bro, like it's a signal room. Like I'm telling you when to get in, I'm telling you where to put your stop loss, and I'm telling you when to get out. Like or what you should be expecting. You know what I mean? So I'm setting the parameters for you. But then a lot of people, they I guess they feel like or in my experience with it, be feeling like they just want more than that, and it's just like, bro, this is just the signal. If you want a course, or you want to learn this shit, or you want, you know what I mean? Like we have other
Mm-hmm.
resources for you to tap into, but like other than this, bro, like this ain't really that. You know what I mean? Like this ain't
Yeah,
that at
exactly,
all. Like, bro,
exactly.
you only paying $50, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't
Mm-hmm.
and
Exactly.
then like I said, I ain't charged nobody since September. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
it ain't that, bro. Like we 2 months in, and I feel like we doing good. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we're doing real good, honestly. Like to what I think. You know what I mean? Like I know everybody then damn sure made they $50 back, and most of the moves I didn't caught probably about, I would say just off the top of the dome, I probably didn't caught about probably like three to four hundred pip moves, and probably like maybe like two or three 200 plus pip moves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then everybody, and that's the other thing, everybody risk tolerance is different. You know what I'm saying? And then you got motherfuckers that'll be in the signal room and shit like that who don't trade indices. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really understand the
Yeah.
psychology of indices and the psychology of just being able to or have the emotions to be able to understand how to manage their account when fucking with the indices and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of people in my signal room still trading like forex pairs and shit like that, and you gotta have total different emotions coming from a forex pair to an indice. You know what I mean? Especially if you're not even looking at the chart, or you just looking at it when I call a signal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just been
Nah.
building on that. But my biggest thing, I feel like when it comes to a signal room, like for any of y'all that plan on having y'all own, further down the line or whatever the case is, starting your own, is just really identifying. I would say identifying and having reason for why you're calling the signal. Like that's the biggest thing. You know what I mean? Like I got my certain times that I'll call signals. I got certain environments that I want to make sure I'm putting people in. And then also just a certain target, you know what I mean, a certain target type of thing, but at the same time, like nothing's gonna be perfect, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can try to be the weatherman and shit like that, and you know what I mean, try to weather the environment for people, but sometimes you gonna call a signal and there's gonna be consolidation, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're gonna call a signal and boom, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna go immediately and draw down, you know what I mean, or whatever the case is. But it's like just figuring out how to get better, you know what I mean, and with the analysis not only, but also just like I say, putting them in better environments where they can be smooth, profitable. You know what I mean? Like even with me, like that's why I started out just setting 1-to-ones. You know what I mean? Because it's just like I know what type of pair I trade, so I know we could catch 100 pips in 30 minutes, and then that 10 a.m. candle can reverse the whole another 100 pips. You know what I mean? And then also like not being too volatile to the point where it's like I'm just throwing them in any environment, especially because right now we got a lot of holidays pulling up. We got a lot of shit going on, and as far as like seats changing in the government, and things like that. So you just got to be super aware and be like even more of a scientist because I want people to feel good about taking my signals and people to know like, okay, when Vontae called a signal, for one, he got reason. He ain't about to just throw me in no bullshit. And then for two, like it's a good signal, like it's a good quality trade. Like if I hop on my chart and just look at it for 5 minutes, I can understand why he called this. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. No, facts, bro. And like what's crazy, I really don't even like really fuck with signals like that. But I fuck with yours though, just cause I know your approach, bro. And like I
Right, right,
literally, you feel me? Like we trade the same, all this shit. So it's
right.
like, yeah.
And I
I
feel
feel
like
like
that's
you'll
why
be
most
better.
people. I feel like that's what most people in my signal group. I feel like that's how they feel. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of them, they're in it because for one, like you say, they know I'm coming from a certain perspective, how I'm going about things, and then for two, I feel like it's a good insider look, especially if you trade, US 30 or you looking to get into US 30, it's a good insider as to, okay, what is he looking for? Why did he call this signal? Like if I go in here and mark this up, okay, did he have two confluences? Did he have three confluences? Did he have, you know what I mean? Those type of
Hmm.
things, because that's all the things I'm thinking about before I even call it, before I even, you know what I mean, do my thing.
Yeah.
And then the other part of it is like I say, not really trying to put them in a risky environment. You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm probably gonna do come January in the new year, probably gonna have two tiers. So I'm probably gonna have a
Okay.
$50 one that's regular, casual trades and stuff like that. But then, like for instance, the trade I had took on Sunday, super risky continuation type of trade. You know what I mean? Boom, that's gonna be probably like I don't know, $75 or $100. You know what I mean? Because those are gonna be the more riskier trades that I'm taking. But then those are gonna be like aggressive. You know what I mean? And those kind of
Yeah.
things to where like, yeah, we going for a 1 to 4, we going for a 1 to 5, like we holding for 2 days, like we doing those type of things, like but then again, it takes a certain type of emotion, a certain type of adaptability to even be able to especially taking the signal to be able to like go through with it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, facts, bro. No,
Yeah,
this big
man.
facts, bro.
You
Yeah.
ever
Hell
think
yeah.
of doing a trade idea? Like you drop a screenshot of your trade view
You was going in and out, bro. What you say?
markup
I think
with
he said.
the play. Like you drop the explanation.
What he
Yeah,
say?
my shit like it.
I think he said
I,
basically. Did you ever think about like dropping a trade ideas? Basically, where you
your
like.
trading view or the trading view screenshots in the signal.
Yeah, that's gonna be more for like my $100 package, like coming up. Like I'm gonna be restructuring this whole thing. Like I said, this is just a test run. Like that's why like people literally pay $50 and then like I haven't double charged nobody. I haven't, done anything. Like I haven't, if you pay, you paid a one-time fee pretty much like since then. Like, you know what I mean? And I probably got like a good 9, 10 people in that joint. You know what I'm saying? So it's like come my other package, like that's why I'm gonna be sending like voice notes. That's why I'm gonna be putting the screenshots of my trading view, what I'm looking at in there, be typing up my analysis in there. Like I've already started game planning and putting the plays together for that already. But like the $50 packages is gonna be like what y'all getting now, pretty much like buy, sell, TP, stop loss, like it's gonna be the regular shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I got one option for people that just I just want a signal. I might be working all day, whatever the case was. I don't got time. Like I'm not even really into trading like that, but I want to make some extra money. And then people that's like really into trading and want to know the analysis and da 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 and all of those things.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
No, that
I'm
was
gonna
up,
break it up.
bro.
I'm gonna break it up that way because like people like options, but I just wanted to continue out the rest of this year, just sharpening my skill with calling it on time, seeing what my ratios look like, my R to R's look like, so that way I can collect the data I need moving forwards for when I'm really ready to start recurring payments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so this is just like the tester product for real.
Hell
But it's
yeah.
been doing good. It's been doing good. I've been getting a lot of good feedback, and things like that. So it's just, you know, it's just like people don't know until they know. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody really know what I'm working on and what I got going on until I tell them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's that kind of
Hmm.
thing. So, but no, I've been probably calling like I've been averaging probably like 1 to 2 trades a week right now with that group. Just because like I said, it's been super choppy. You know what I'm saying? Because we in quarter 4. You know what I'm saying? So it's like nothing's like really smooth right now. Like and so I've been keeping the risk pretty minimum type of shit for
Yeah.
for real because come the new year, like yeah, we going full throttle. Like we going
Hell yeah, man.
full
Like,
throttle.
bro, 2024, we gotta come with that momentum, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody,
yeah.
bro.
Like
Like
we was
even me,
DMing,
bro.
we was just DMing. Like you already know what we on. Like we trying to get some, we trying to do big shit. You know what I'm saying? Then like,
Yeah, bro.
Summit this year coming up is gonna be in Dubai. So niggas trying to be out there. Like, we got big motion going on. So it's like we attacking it, and we focus, So it's like that.
Yeah,
That's,
man.
that's all it is, you know. But like even
Yeah.
with for instance, like I had called this. I'm not sure should I had called this trade. I had called this trade this morning. I had called this trade this morning, and pretty much I had called it because we was on a daily. Hold on, let me see. What is this? Yeah, so I was on a daily, and I seen this resistance right here, basically off the daily. I seen all this resistance right here, like just being respected, like this area off the daily,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So, when I seen that and how yesterday closed on a 4 hour, right? I started seeing how the candles was looking, and like I told y'all, you always want to be paying attention to momentum and things of that nature. So I'm seeing the small candles, I'm seeing like exhaustion pullback, things like that, right? I know had because this was the move I had caught from Sunday and Monday, like and scaled it going up. So I'm like, okay, we done already blew past my TP. We didn't make it to TP2, but I know we got that daily resistance up there. So I'm seeing all this market kind of slow down as far as buyers. And then I was on a 2 hour. And then when I was on the 2 hour, I had seen the exhaustion wicks up here. So I marked off an exhaustion zone there, and I had broke down to M15. And then I knew we had like 4 news events today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm expecting the market to fucking move. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's not what we got. You know what I'm saying? So what ended up happening was around like 8, I think like 8:15, I called the move like right up in here. I called
Yeah.
it, and from there, like we saw like a good 60, 65 pips in profit. But like my first TP was at 34,800. So my first TP was down here, and then my last TP was gonna be 34,640. Like just based on like if we put out a fib and shit. Let me see. So yeah, like based off the fib and shit. So yeah, like at least like 38.2 around here, and then we had this minor support or exhaustion right around here that lines up with the 50. So that's confluence right there. So I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
at that shit. That's how I'm looking because I'm seeing all this shit get respected. So I'm expecting at least a 38.2 pullback to where we could break through 34,800, right? So
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I just been calling one-on-ones just to keep it smooth because I know we can get that 100 pip and then something else can happen to where
Yeah.
retrace too. That's been happening a lot lately on US 30. So seeing that, like I said, I was on M15. Boom. And then like we caught all of this, and then it just kept respecting the moving average on the bottom side. But then, like I said, we had news at 9:30, pushed up. We had news at like 10:30, 10:45 or some shit, pushed back down, double bottom, but then just never broke through this MA, right? So then my TP, I didn't do 100 pip stop loss. My stop loss was at like 35, I think 025 or some shit like that. So then the whole time we just have been floating. I was chilling, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck anyway, because like I didn't. It's not like I maxed out on this kind of trade because I already know I'm counter trending. I know, you know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
like I'm counter trending. I'm expecting my first TP gonna be around 38.2, whatever the case is. So I know it's a 23.6. So I know it could continue, but at the same time, I'm seeing exhaustion off my higher time frame being H4 and H2. So like on M15, I'm starting to see all of this exhaustion up here. And even when it came back up here, still exhaustion out, still getting bearish engulfings and things like that. And that's when I just kind of like sat back. Once it bounced off the second time, I was like, man, we might just be consolidating for the rest of the day, like on some shit. But then it came and made that low point, and then ended up coming and tapping the stop loss. So from there, I just called it, and I just gave everybody the reason as to why, you know what I mean, what I was looking for, why I called the trade, and things like that. And was this around like what 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock? Then it gapped in some more shit, and just being kind of weird. You know what I mean? So.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah.
I kind of expect because, like I said, we about to get ready to go into all these holidays and shit like that. So the market is
Yeah.
moving kind of weird. It's gonna be consolidating and stuff like that. And that's why more than anything, like I said, my risk wasn't shit for real. Like I didn't do a normal risk, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
like 60 pips,
Yes.
shit like that. Like it wasn't a lot. I think I took maybe like a $70 L like on some shit. Like it wasn't nothing crazy at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the
Exactly.
drop would have been smooth though. Like the drop would have been, you feel me?
Hell yeah. That shit would
Super.
have been smooth as fuck.
Yeah. Easy day. You know what I mean? So, but we still got a bunch of profits and a bunch of cushion from this push up that we had caught here. You know what I mean? And just going over that, right? So we were seeing higher low points. We were seeing higher low points being made here. Boom, MA getting bounced, touch here, right? So we was just scaling in, boom, scaled in there, boom. We saw this. I drew a random line. I think I was on M5 or M1. Yeah, I had to be on M1. What the fuck? Yeah, so I was on N1 and just looking at structure, like we don't gotta go too crazy, but just looking at structure, like you can see, we was maintaining certain higher low points, right, all throughout here, and then boom, it gave us that little dip, right? So I made sure I marked that off, and then when it came up, respected, boom, gave me a double bounce, then scaled it again, and then from there, maintained it pretty much, probably I think like M10 probably, yeah, off M10, and then boom, we got the breakout that happened, and it came back, and then we got that news event that shot us up. So, and then from there, so
Yeah.
shot us up. I think this was my TP then, and then it shot us up, and then boy, I just took profit. You know what I'm saying? And then it just
Hell
kept
yeah.
on things like that, right? So, and then kind of the same concept, but like I said, I was just going based off of trying to catch the transition into the counter trend type of thing, and I guess we were just like a little too early, which is gonna happen like that. To me, that's like considered a normal L. Feel like I follow my trading plan to the T. You know what I mean? Like I take that move again. You know what I'm saying? Like because it was just like I saw everything I needed to see as far as my confluences for me to feel good taking it and with the momentum at that time. You know what I mean? Seeing all of these small candles, resistance, not really pushing past a certain price point. You know what I mean? And then boom, I'm seeing that this whole setup right here. And then even when this candle shot up and then started coming down, like it was all good. It was all good. You know what I'm saying? But then we just couldn't get that break pass of that moving average. I think that was on like the 5 minute or maybe 15. It was 15. Yeah, 15. Yeah, we couldn't break past that 15-minute MA. It just kept finding that, which it makes sense though. It makes sense because we got stupid bullish momentum, and then even if you go out to the weekly, zooming out,
Yeah.
we got
What's
stupid,
crazy?
so it made sense. But I just wanted to play off of that daily momentum. I mean that daily resistance and see how much bears we can actually get. And to me, I feel like it was a learning process too, like a good learning experience too. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
being in a big ass bullish candle like this on the weekly, and then now I can kind of see like, okay, if we do see resistance at this like, all right, bet I know I'm good now for like at least 60, 70 pips. You know what I'm saying? So instead of next time me being like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and try to go for a 1-on-1 100 pip move, like let me just do like 60 pips, 70 pips, and just, you know what I mean, call it and things like that. Because even on the monthly, like we're super bullish, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
Yeah.
you gotta be able to play at the areas that you're at currently. You know what I mean? And then that's how you learn about new environments is by interacting with them. Like, cause I could have easily been like, yeah, I'm not trading this. I'm in consolidation. Like it's 22.6. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, like no risk, no reward. You feel me? Because it could have
Yeah.
the same way it just did this little shit. It could have easily filled out here and golfed and then boom, you feel me? Type shit. So
Yep.
what I
Yep.
did
Yep.
now, so what I did now is I found this was it on a 15 minute? Yeah, it had to be on a 15 minute. Let me see 30. Yeah, 15 minutes. So yeah, what I did now in the 15 minutes is just separating out my buy zone from my sell zone. So now I got, trend line right here based off this bullish wick right here, and then bounce here, boom, bounce here. So I know that this trend line is good and valid for this M15 time frame. So now what I'll be looking for is to separate the buy zone from the sell zone. So if I know this stays making higher lows, like how it's lined up here, then boom, I know we could possibly see something going back towards that negative, that TP2 area, right? But if not, which is gonna be like right up here somewhere, but if not, then if we get that push down and maybe some type of pullback that retests on the backside of that trend line, that's cool too, right? Or say we get the moving numbers respected and then it starts breaking these supports right here, that's cool too. You know what I mean? So it's just, but realizing more than anything that we're in a consolidation area, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't really want to be like I told y'all in the class, you don't really want to be in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to be one of the highest points, right, or the lowest points.
Yeah,
Trying to get in and actually execute. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'll be unless it's something like I say that's blatant that like breaks that support there, right, and then gives you a nice little pullback here, lower high point there, right, and then you start getting more of that counter trend like behavior.
yeah. Nah, that's facts, bro. That's big fact.
Yeah. So it's like, as long as I got
Yeah,
reason, you do what you do, boom, boom, boom. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. But that's where you gotta be able to let the probabilities play out. And that's why I was saying, telling them in my signal room is like, yo, just making sure that like, yo, use proper risk to reward. You use proper risk to reward, it shouldn't sway you. You know what I'm saying? Like you
yeah,
make money, you're gonna lose money. Like you ain't gonna win every trade. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just making sure like use proper risk to reward and make sure that you're managing your account probably because I mean we was up 60 pips. So to somebody that's you know what I mean, to somebody like you could have you could have took profit then, or you could have put your stop loss in profit, break even. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's how you choose to
mm-hmm.
manage it once we go into profit. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't my job to tell you how to, put your stop loss in profit now, take this now, and do this now. Like I'm not here to manage your account. I'm here to tell you when to buy, when to sell, where to put your stop loss, and what are my TP projections. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How you
Yeah,
manage your account based on your money is based on your money because some people is trading live, some people is trading through prop firms. So everybody got different rules. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then I feel like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like risk to reward is definitely like the most important part, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Besides like the psychological aspect, bro, because like that's what I've just been focusing more on too. Cause
Mhm,
like my max risk is 50, you feel me? 50
mhm.
points on that. So it's like off rip, I should already be open to like even losing at 50 before I even get in the trade, just
Exactly.
cause like you feel
Exactly.
me? But like I know my reward, like I know I'm shooting for like 100 or 150 points. You feel me? Because
Exactly.
I'm trying to get that 2 or that 3 to 1. You feel me? So
Exactly.
yeah, trying to just
Exactly.
make it as much as a system as possible, bro. You
Exactly.
feel
And
me?
that's what it is, creating that system for yourself. Creating that system for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some people
Mm-hmm.
that shit that call signals on Forex pairs like every 50 pips is a TP. And that's okay for some people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because some people might be using big ass lots. You see what I'm saying? So 50 pips might be
Yeah,
enough for them. You know, that might be a $3,000 day for somebody. You see what I mean? Same
yeah,
on that
exactly.
100 pips might be a 2K day for somebody or $1,000 day. Or for me, $1,000 day. You see what I'm saying? So it's like
Mm-hmm.
like I don't need much more, but it's like I can push it to that. You know what I mean? I can push it to that 1 to 3, 1 to 2, but it's like I'm not gonna force it at all. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We reach our TP, we reach 100 pips, 150 pips, and things are still looking like continuing. Cool. I get to that 100 pips, or I get to fucking 80 pips, 90 pips, and it's 2 pips from my shit, and it's looking like it's about to turn. Okay, boom. Management process now is all right. Let me go ahead and secure some profit. Let me go ahead and put my stop loss in profit now, so that way because I know we came close to my TP. So if something does happen, like I'm still profitable. I'm still not turning a winner to a loser. You see what I'm saying? And that's just
yeah,
my defense mechanisms. But somebody else might be open to all of the fluctuation. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Because
Nah, I feel you.
the trade I had called for them, like I said, I had entry. I think I had entry here, and I think I had another entry up here. But I think this one got. I think one of them bitches got stopped. I think it was this one that got stopped or some shit when it gapped down or some shit like that. And I had to call because I had called it on Monday, and I told them I was like, "Hey, we got stopped in profit because it was like 5 a.m. You see what I'm saying? I was like, "Yeah, we got
Yeah,
stopped in profit and shit like that." And shit, these two orders still went. These two orders is still went. You know what I'm saying? Still what gave me
that's just crazy.
money. You see what I'm saying? But that order had got stopped. So if somebody didn't, if somebody was open to the fluctuation, they would have caught that move too. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Hell yeah,
So
bro. And that
it's
was a
just
big ass move,
no,
man.
and it
That
was,
That
shit
was a
crazy.
big ass move,
it
bro.
was,
And what's
bro.
crazy, I was on NAS and the same shit happened on NAS. But like when I
Mm-hmm.
got off work, I really had just took a nap. Like I really wouldn't even just finish. I was just too tired, 50. But like I was looking at NAS, that shit did the same exact shit, bro. I had the same exact markup damn near, bro. Like That shit was crazy. That shit pulled like 300 points. I'm like, damn, like, yeah, that's what a 10 cent. That's $3,000 a day right there. You feel me? Like,
For real.
that's crazy, bro. Like,
For real.
nah, that was up though, bro. I'm definitely gonna tap in with you on the signal side, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, but we got motion, and it's only gonna get better. You know what I'm
hell
saying? Like,
yeah,
it's only gonna get better. Like that's you know what I mean. With time, I'm only gonna get better, more precise, more everything. Like understanding how I want to do things, and then especially when I break these two tiers up. You know what I mean? Like
mm-hmm.
it's about to get real different. You know, it's really about to get real different. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah,
But more than anything, like you say, it's just the psychology of it all, and like you say, the risk to reward is what's gonna keep you in the game.
yeah,
And
man.
knowing
Nah,
your areas, like know where I need my stop loss at. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm,
why I have my stop loss in certain places and why I'm going about things a certain way and shit like that. Like that's what
yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like people can get most out of my signals is like, oh, he's going about it like this. Okay. And even it might just be a psychology switch for him. Like, damn, he looked at it like that. I didn't know I could put that exhaustion zone there and then look at it like that, even if it's a scout. Because like I said, for some people, that 60 pips is $600. For me,
hell yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like that's $600 right there. You feel me? So it's like that kind of vibe. So like
yeah.
gotta that's a good day for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But
Man,
then
that's
it
a
depend
great
on
day, goddamn.
exactly, but then depend on what you going for, what's your targets though. You know what I'm saying? Like my targets is 1,200 to 1,500 a day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 600.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's cool, but that ain't my target. But at the same time, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm not uh I'm not gonna be thankful like for the 600 if that's all the market is willing to give me at that time. You know what I mean? And that's why, and that's the
Mm-hmm.
only reason why I said like after I saw this double bottom right here, right? But it happened so fast, bro. Like, and this what I mean by like this 15-minute time frame, but this can happen on an hour time frame. Like it could be 1 hour candle like that, and then the next fucking hour push and give you a damn near a tweezer bottom or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah, bro.
when you're
Yeah,
dealing
yeah.
with the 30, like you gotta be able, and everything's happening super fast. So it's like you gotta be open to how the candles are flowing, closing, opening, all of that shit. Like, and then you just gotta be really sound with momentum. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Oh, bro, that's definitely facts, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah. But no, we got like 4 minutes left. Anybody got any other questions?
Um,
What?
let me see, let me see.
I ain't got no questions. I just wanted to observe and shit. I got me funded though. I'm about to
Let's
take off. I'm
go.
gonna take off, but fuck with that.
That's the way. Ain't no bullshit. I'm about to start fucking with these brokers, and I'm about to get back on FTMO. No cap. I'm about to get back on FTMO. Probably New Year. No bullshit. Just go ahead and grab me like a 200K account and just start getting active. Cause bro, I've been having so many problems with like withdrawals, bro, with these brokers and shit. Cause I be withdrawing them
Oh,
every week, bi-weekly and shit like that.
yeah,
Bro, these niggas,
Bye.
I went from getting my payouts like, every 3 hours, every 4 hours and shit like that. Like when I put the withdrawal request in to now, like it's taking niggas talking about 48 hours and shit. Like, I'm like, man, I might as well trade on a fucking prop. You know what I'm saying? Like on
yeah,
some shit like that. Like, and not put my money at risk because my thing is like, if I'm putting my money at risk with y'all and y'all telling me this or, oh yeah, blockchain having problems and all this other shit, then fuck all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I ain't putting another 1,000 in my shit. Let me go ahead and just put 1,000 with y'all. With motherfuckers I know that's getting paid out. I done seen FTMO pay out Lambo Rallo 100,000. I done seen Drew get paid out 80,000. I done got paid out 25,000. I done got paid out 8,000. I done got paid out 12,000. So it's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? And that was just with a 50K account. So like now, 2 years later, it's like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and do the 200 and let's really up it. Like let's really go that
hell
way.
yeah,
You know
hell
what I'm
yeah, hell
saying?
yeah.
And really be able to do the shit that we want to do. You know what I mean? Like because it's just like if I can't and plus everybody having trouble with their meta licenses right now. Everybody talking about
Yeah, bro.
they
I
what
ain't gonna
they
lie.
accredited, not accredited,
My
and
top tier
Bro,
account got
I've been
switched.
seeing, bro. I've been seeing a whole bunch of shit with brokers and
all type of shit,
influencers
bro.
and
But me
people.
personally, that's why I said FTMO because I went through FTMO and I got homies that went through FTMO that's personally like I know is they been paying niggas out because they
Oh, he's
been
about to
around
roll up.
since 2014. All these other platforms is just popping up. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
Limitations.
they're not really customer service based. Like they're not really focused on the customers. They focused on, oh, how can I make my money real fast? And then almost like some Ponzi shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
yeah, bro.
that's really why like I'm not in contract with you know certain props and shit like that I was working with and shit like that just because like
Wait, top tier on some such
funny
shit
business
too.
going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like lot of funny business going on. So it's like,
Yeah,
you know, I'd rather go to the people I know paid me out personally. And then I got
yeah,
homies that can vouch too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Hey, Mac, I got a question. You think what you think about Airfix, bro? That's the broker you was
Yeah,
talking
that's the
about?
broker I'm working with now. So they working to get US based clients. So they was taking a few. But right now they had closed it off because I seen Rodney try to get on earlier, and I know the owner personally. So I hit him up and stuff like he's staying in London and shit. So they trying to open it back up. And as soon as it get opened back up, I'm gonna let y'all know. You already know that.
They left.
Yeah, you already know that. But shit, we got less than a minute on here, man. Everybody good? I answer everybody's questions. Y'all got some good information from this job?
Yeah, we valid.
Yeah. Hell yeah, gang. Hell
I
yeah.
bet, man. I just want y'all to keep focusing on, you know what I'm saying, y'all psych, and then really applying the execution and discipline in y'all plan, man. Like, and make sure y'all going into 2024 ready to go. Cause we hitting the gas, like we hit 90, we hitting 120. Like, that's what we doing.
Facts.
Nah, facts on that, bro. Facts on
But
that.
other than that, man, y'all stay blessed, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, all right?
God bless
All
you,
right, for
buddy.
sure, bro. You
All
too,
right,
bro.
bro. Appreciate y'all getting on here too, man.
For sure, love.